Hey everybody, Lauren Doyle here, your favorite intuition teacher and coach, and I'm super late and it's super tired, so I can't even refer to myself as something besides it. I'm that tired. Anyways, bedtime story. So another bedtime story for you, and this is about my friend Alysen. So my friend Alysen, who she and I have done some work together, so you've probably seen her in some collaborative efforts between the two of us over the past few years, but she's staying here with me for basically the month. And so she told me a little story today, and I think it is something that'll be helpful to you. And that is this morning. I had sessions all morning, so I was busy all morning, and she woke up and she was in a really bad mood. So she was in a really bad mood. She was really unhappy, and she really wasn't sure what she wanted to do and all of these things. So she decided she wanted to do some movement. So there's these big blue bands that they use in Franklin method, and so she got her big blue band out to do her movement with. And she said like the first 10 or so minutes, so she committed, she's like, okay, I'm going to do 30 minutes of this. And so the first like 10 and 20 minutes of it, she was still in a bad mood. She wanted to just stop doing it and check her phone the whole time, and like she didn't want to do it. So she pushed herself to like keep going through it, and she was uncomfortable and she was unhappy and she wanted to do something else, but she continued to kind of just do it and focus in, even though she didn't want to do it, and do the movement. But by the end of that 30 minutes, she realized that she had felt herself shift, and she could feel that things shifted and she was feeling better. And so by the end of that 30 minutes, she felt really quite good. And after that, she was able to take action and do some of the things that she was resisting doing before she started her movement session. And so she was able to get the emails done that she wanted to get done. She was able to write a blog post that she, was supposed to write for a few days. And so she was able to get all those things done. And then she felt a lot better. Even though she still was not in a great mood, she felt better. And then, I finished my sessions. We came out and visited, and then she felt quite a bit better. But the story that she told me was like, she told me this whole story of what happened to her this morning. And then she said, it just made me think of, it's kind of like being stuck in the mud, and you're like spinning around in the mud, and you're spinning and you can't get anywhere. You can't do anything until you get enough sort of momentum that you can feel that you change, and you get some traction, and then you're able to move forward and get out of the mud, right? And move forward on whatever it was that you wanted to get done. And one of the pieces that I think is like a key thing in all of that is that that's so true. And I notice this in sessions too, and we're working with people, like you need to do something long enough, or talk about it long enough, or work on it deep enough, or like in the movement, do it long enough that you can feel a shift. And even if you try things like tapping or sort of that swirling technique that you can use when you're feeling something, doing it enough until you feel a shift. And it's important that you allow that shift to come, because that's where you can then have some forward momentum and have a change and be able to do something productive that feels stuck before that point. So I hope you were able to stick with me through this tired bedtime story. But there are quite a few pearls in there. And with that, I will bid you good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.